My name's Michelle Tolentino. I'm 21, I live in Smiths Falls, and I'm a Filipino Canadian. Growing up in Smiths Falls, there were a lot of cultural differences between like a lot of my friends were doing compared to like what I was seeing at home. I guess a lot of it was like in food. I tried bringing like Filipino food, and then I remember kids would be like, "Ugh, like what is that smell? Why does it smell like that?" Or like, "What do you have for lunch?" and kind of like judging it hardcore. I remember I'd be like, okay, maybe I shouldn't be bringing this food to school. This kid has Lunchable. I want to try Lunchable out. Or like they had Brussels sprouts at their dinner. Like I want to try that out too. I definitely wanted to be white, but not in the way of, I guess, losing my culture. I just wanted to fit in with everyone, you know? There are things that I did miss out on. I think the biggest thing is probably the language.
Kumusta ka na? Kumusta?
I'm good.
Mabuti. Anong ginagawa mo?
I'm getting ready for work.
Okay. Perfect.
I do wish to teach Michelle more Tagalog. So when you go back to the Philippines, you can talk to them.
I feel like growing up, I used to watch a lot of Filipino shows with my parents, and as a kid I understood it a lot, but now I don't really watch Filipino shows at all, so I feel like definitely that's something I'm lacking on now, and I would like to work on that. I feel like maybe grade 5 or 6 was when I kind of realized like I'm gonna be using a tan crayon versus everyone else is gonna be using the peach color. A lot of times kids would say something of me being different, and I feel like if I heard those things to like this day, I'd be like, you can't say that. But back then I didn't know.
Help push you. Rollerblading. You're too heavy. You're too fat.
Bullying you.
Yeah.
It's bully.
But it was because of, like,
Of your color, of your hair. Yeah.
maybe talk about that, how you felt.
I cried. I cried that day. Yeah. By the time your dad told me that someone bullied you, I cried. It's just like I almost went to the principal and talked to the principal. It's the whole month I was crying because first time they bully you. This boy is just like, you're the only girl here that has a children in dark skin. And I did not go to the church, to school, just to fight. And I just pray to God that I don't want to see a word and fight back. Like I told my husband, no comment. I don't want to see a word.
It's very difficult because probably because our color, probably they won't believe us. But
And she comes home with her teacher crying and knocked my door. My husband is crying too. Why they just bullying my daughter? And she's a good girl. She never get in trouble in school. And she's very popular in school. Why they're just bullying my children?
I definitely do feel different, but in a better way now. To be Filipino is definitely a blessing, to be able to be exposed to all the culture. Like the food is so amazing. Everyone's so talented as well. Everyone's basically a singer, a dancer, an artist. Like there's a lot that goes into it that I find I identify I am as a person. I feel like as a kid, I always wanted to fit in with the kids. You know, that's all kids really wanted to do, was just have a bunch of friends. And then now I'm like, I honestly could care less if I have like 10 friends versus like 2 or 3 friends. I think I'm definitely a lot more proud in like who I am as a different person culturally versus when I was a kid. It was kind of a hard adjustment, I guess. If I could give advice to that little girl, I'd be like, just be who you are. Don't think about what other people are thinking about.